Todd, do you guys, do you approach this as though it's any other game, or is it kind of goes without saying the clinching scenario, or how do you go about it as?
Well, we're not, we're not dummies. I think we all are aware of the opportunity that's in front of us, but the preparation and the approach will be the same as it is any other night, and that's something we want to continue to do, as we move forward in all the games that we play from now until we're done. The opponent is what's in the way, and I've seen that opponent when their backs are up against the wall, they don't disappear. So that'll be a message that we'll deliver to the group, and they'll have to be prepared to face the best LA Kings team we faced all year, and that'll happen tonight.
Todd, Nugent Hopkins and Lucic have played against the other team's top lines at different points in their career. Eberle's never really done it a whole bunch, and he's doing it more. How has he adjusted to that role, which has had maybe more of an onus on defense than offense?
I think he's accepted the responsibility of that. He knows that if he's with Luch and Nuge on a regular basis, they're probably going to get that type of matchup. And therefore, he's focused on it a little bit more. I think his board work has been better. He's been a little more responsible defensively. He's been able to check and give up less than he has in the past. And part of that's accepting the role and knowing that it's going to happen.
Have you seen him, sorry, Ryan, has that impacted his offense at all, thinking about defense? Is that just something that's expected to maybe focus more on that and then you hope the offense comes?
No, I wouldn't let anybody off the hook in that situation, because I think if you play good defense and you're defending and checking well, you position yourself well for offense. So I don't think you give up one to do the other. I think you're complete, and when you're complete, things happen for you.
Todd, we asked Connor about potentially clinching a playoff spot and what that could mean for fans and everything, and his response was, let's do it, and then we'll talk about it. Do you like that?
Yep. I don't know what else you want me to say. Yep, I do, because he's our leader. He's taking a very professional approach, and as I mentioned yesterday, they put an asterisk there next to your team name or your club name when you've done it, not leading up to it. And the opponent again tonight they're not going anywhere tonight, and they're not going anywhere from now till the end of the season. So I know that. We got a lot of work to do. We've got to put some points in the bank if we want to make that happen.
Is there something psychologically about getting in tonight, or getting in as soon as you can and having the rest of the season, as short as it is, to be able to concentrate on that?
I don't think there is anything there. Game at a time. If we're fortunate enough to gain enough points as this season plays out, then we'll turn our attention to the next game, not necessarily to the playoffs. We have to continue to build and get better as we go. You just don't turn a switch and go from regular season mode into playoff mode and leave 4 or 5, 6 games unattended. That can get you into a lot of trouble. So we'll approach it one game at a time. That's all we're doing.
Just want to ask you about Jordan Eberle as well. 500 games he played on the weekend, his 500th game rather. Can you comment on just him as a pro and what it means to play 500 games in the NHL?
I think it's a real feather in his cap and for any other player that can spend that amount of time with one organization, especially an organization that has had a tough run getting into the playoffs. A lot of times there's dramatic turnover in that situation. Jordan's been able to play through that. A lot of people, media-wise, fan-wise, coach-wise even, we're hard on Jordan because we're pushing him to become the best player he possibly can. But I can tell you he's one of the most professional players we have. He's grown up, and he studies the game. He accepts responsibility for his play and the team's play. He asks very bright, intelligent questions. He spends time studying his position. So I think he's done a tremendous job over those 500 games to grow up and apply his trait.
I know there's not tremendous numbers for Iginla right now, but is he still a guy at 39 you have to keep a real close eye on out there?
Yes, you do. He has the same hands, he has the same mind, and he has the same shot as he always has. You naturally, as you get a little bit older, you may lose just a little bit of pace or stride. I'm not going to judge him on that by any means, but he's a dangerous player, and I think more importantly, he's dangerous in that locker room. He's got experience, and he's a proud man. He's gonna come out and compete. We saw that, what was it, a week ago or 8 days ago when he was here.